Hi Victor, so I've got your video for you. I'd like to go over the second story hall bathroom first. I have a large format tile that I want to do in there in bright white. And then I have a subway style white tile that I'd like to do for the shower surround or the tub and shower surround. The surround tile I did pick out, the subway tile that I picked out, has a texture to it. It's a kind of a wavy pattern to it. And that'll really make that pop even though we're using so much white. I also want to keep in mind that we have a high gloss light gray vanity in there, and with gray paint on the walls, it'll be stunning. We can also add an accent. I have a beautiful metallic tile chosen. If you decided you want to do an accent, bring a little bit more color into that room, you could certainly do that. You could do that with the white flooring, or we could also bring in another flooring. We could bring in Carrara, which will bring in some more color to it. And that's what you're seeing in this video now. So that would bring in that gray a little bit more. We'd put this Carrara look-alike tile on the floor. When I say look-alike, it's not real marble. It is a porcelain that looks like marble, so it's very durable. But you could do that with the Carrara and the metallic accent, or just with the white floor and the white accent. Either way would look beautiful. Onto the master. I've got a Carrara marble picked out, and I wanted to put the large format tile in that room on a diagonal. I think it'll be absolutely elegant with that gorgeous high gloss white vanity that you have in there, although we can lay it out straight, whichever way you prefer. The elongated tile that you see can be installed for the tile shower surround, and we can do that vertically the way you see it, or we could do that horizontally. Either way works. The more modern of the two is to do it vertically, but what you're probably used to seeing is that tile that's elongated laid out horizontally. And we could also go halfway up the wall with the elongated tile and then do a smaller subway Carrara at the top of that, and for a strip, or all the way rest of the way up. It's going to be a really just another style that you can do with these same colors, keeping in mind again that we've got that high gloss white vanity. So when you see the high gloss white next to the Carrara, you can see how gorgeous it is. In the shower you have to do small tiles, so we would just keep in step with the Carrara, using the small 1x1 Carrara, so that it all just flows and blends, and you're mostly seeing white in that room with just some, just real milky, smoky grays. I think a white countertop on that white vanity would be stunning, although you could also do a Carrara marble top, but I think that'll be phenomenal in there. Onto your kitchen and your wet bar area. As you can see, that's the door that we've chosen. And the wood flooring that you're seeing there, you've got wood flooring installed that's not stained. I'm suggesting that we go with a very dark stain. Originally, I have been thinking light, but I think the very dark stain is going to look phenomenal throughout the house with all the light choices that I've made here. And the dark stain with that door and touches of gray throughout is just going to be absolutely stunning. You could also, on the island, while I think in the main kitchen area, on the main counters, I definitely want to do a white quartz countertop. It'll really lighten things up with that the darker floor, and then your wood cabinets, or your cabinets that look like coastal wood. And you could do a Carrara marble top on the island, and then again on the wet bar. I think it'd be a really good way to bring the Carrara into the first floor and carry it throughout the house. But you could stay with the bright white countertops on all three surfaces, the main countertop area of the kitchen, as well as the bar and the island area, or you could do a combination of any of those. And I'm certainly happy to talk to you about those. My suggestion would be the white quartz in the main counter area, and then to bring the Carrara in on the wet bar and the island. I think it would be lovely. Also, I want to do a white subway backsplash in the kitchen that you can see, and very simple, and yet it's really going to pop, and it's going to be beautiful. I don't want to take away from the gorgeousness of the dark floors or take away from the beautiful cabinets that you have. So I think staying in white, it's also going to lend itself to being really light in the house. That would also look good with the Carrara marble on the island. I just want to show you that, but I just think that keeping the countertops and the backsplash white will really make the cabinetry pop, the flooring, and it'll be real gorgeous. So that's it. That's what I have for you for video. And as you can see in the email that I've attached are the rest of the choices, and I've gone through pretty much everything else. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. Meanwhile, I'll give you all the details that you need in the email. Thank you, and I will talk to you soon.